welcome to Bees on Main. I'm Rich Morris, lead drone at BroodMinder here in beautiful downtown Stoughton, Wisconsin. And I want to talk about alerts. Alerts in MyBroodMinder.com. So overall, what's happening is we've got alerts on weather, and then we've got alerts on the apiaries. Everybody, I think with premium, has access to the alerts on weather. Is there rain coming? Are there high winds and those sorts of things? And then depending on if you have a cell or a Wi-Fi, if you have real-time data coming through, then we'll also be giving you alerts on possible swarms, temperature events, theft. If the weight suddenly changes by 50 pounds, then someone's out there doing something. Maybe it's a bear, those sorts of things. So we have real-time alerts, and we have those available, and they're all controlled in this dashboard. So I went to configure, and in configure we have alerts, and so let's just walk through these. The first thing is you can also get a summary email, and you can set how often you get that summary email, and you can send that email to every day or every 2 days or once a week, whatever your tolerance for that is. And then you can tell it where to send that email. And if you want to send it to a text message, you can do that too. So you can see that I put my text at att.net. And then the real-time email is if you get an alert, like a temperature alert from your hive, where that will go. So there's a little bit difference here. The summary email is once a week, once a day. The alerts are something's happening right now, and I want to know it. So you can send that wherever you need to, as often as you need to. So up here, whether the SwarmMinder is turned on or not, that's where the temperature devices in your brood nest are looking for a 4-degree Fahrenheit to 2-degree centigrade bump. And when it sees that, then it knows something's going on. So you can enable or disable any of these alerts. So if you like alerts, leave them all enabled. If you don't like them, you can shut them off. Just walking through these, nectar flow, if it's going high, then we're going to let you know that it's 30 pounds a week, or metric if you have the case. All of these you can change with these little sliders, and all of these are identified of what they do. You can just hover over this little eye for information, and it'll tell you what these alerts do. Swarm occurred, swarm risk, high internal temperature, low brood level. All these are things that show up in the calendars, show up in your data, and are just helping tell what's going on. Stolen hive, so you can set a threshold. If it changes by 20 pounds on your scale, then maybe someone took it. Oxalic acid triggered when the average brood in your hive is below the set threshold. Okay, so there's some that even I don't know what's going on. Lorenzo and his gang have been working on this for several years, and it's really pretty awesome. You can also get alerts for when your hub disconnects. Maybe the batteries ran out, maybe someone took off with it. You can get for the sensors, poor signal quality, battery alerts, and then under the weather, you can be watching for heavy rain coming. So these are forecast alerts, high winds, cold days. So if you want to be alerted when the temperature drops below 3, it'll tell you a few days ahead as soon as we have the forecast from weathersource.com. Then it'll give you those sorts of things. So there's a lot of features in alerts. Hope you enjoy them, and use them a lot, because it'll help you manage your apiaries. And remember, every hive counts.